Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Man the Trucker, back with another video. Yes, I know y'all saw the thumbnail. We have another one, another driverless trucking company, Kodiak AI. I know you guys saw my last video that I did with the company that's called Aurora. They're a self-driving trucking company, and that's the company we are talking about out there in the news every day. Aurora. But if you have a McDonald's, you have to have a Burger King. If you have Starbucks, you have to have a Dunkin' Donuts. You get where I'm coming from. Yes, we have another self-driving AI truck. Because I was thinking, yo, I know they have Aurora, but you can't just have Aurora. You have to have something else. Who is Aurora biggest competition? And when I did a little deep dive, I realized Kodiak AI is one of them. And yes, they already have trucks out there on the road driving down there in Texas. So you might say, yo, why are they in Texas, testing out in Texas? I don't know, maybe because it's a big state and they have a lot of open space. Kodiak AI is already running freight and they partner with some big companies. Some companies that you're probably working for right now running Kodiak AI trucks, man. Yep, they are. And let me bring in my little reaction screen right here, because when I was doing the research, I'm like, yo, we gotta find something about Aurora's competitor, man. And we asked ChatGPT, and Chat, show us right here. And Chat said Kodiak AI is an autonomous driving company focused heavily on self-driving Class A semi-trucks, making a direct competitor to Aurora Innovation. And we saw the last video I did. If you haven't checked out the last video, go and watch it. We heard straight from the horse's mouth their plans and how they are going to have thousands, tens of thousands of trucks in a few years. Not 10 or 20 or 15 years from now. Maybe 2 years from now, they will have tens of thousands of trucks out there. They already have the chips provided by NVIDIA. And yes, Kodiak AI also, they are getting their chips from NVIDIA. And we know NVIDIA is a big thing. We also have here Kodiak develops the Kodiak Driver, an AI-powered system that can be installed in trucks produced by manufacturers such as Peterbilt. Its business includes long-haul highway freight, driverless industrial hauling, military autonomous vehicle, sending autonomous driving system to trucking fleet. Like I said, your company that you are working for right now, Aurora probably will be, Aurora and Kodiak will be selling them trucks. And we have Kodiak right here, we're selling autonomous driving systems to fleets, man. Yes, and guess what? Remember in the last video I said I will be investing some money into Aurora because they are on the NASDAQ. Yep, the stock market. Aurora price is at $6. Well, Kodiak right here as the competitor, their price is at $4. And I bought some of that too. Yeah, I bought some of that. I'm like, yo, if these things are coming to take over, man, I want to position myself just in case, I can have a foot in the game. Like I said, first mover advantage. You want to have first mover advantage on these kind of stuff. I'm not telling you to go and do it, but I know I'm doing it. But we have a video. Yes, we have a video. The president of Kodiak AI was on the news talking, man, and he said some pretty interesting stuff. We're going to bring in that clip right now and play it. And after we play it, we're going to take a closer look at some of the partners that Kodiak AI is assigned to. We already saw in the last video with Aurora. They have partners, man, big partners and big investors. They have trucking company as their partners, man. They have FedEx and Amazon, and they have Werner and Snyder and, trucking companies like that. Well, Kodiak AI, they have some big trucking companies too. I'll give you one of them right now. They have JB Hunt. They have JB Hunt. They will be pulling JB Hunt freight. But let's bring in the clip right here. Just watch this clip of the CEO of the company, and he's on CNBC News talking. So let's hear what he have to say, and then we react to it, and then we are going to dig into some of the partners they have, man, because this thing is looking serious. There's no escaping this, and like I said, the politicians and everyone, they are already talking about this. Laws are passing, regulation. We saw the other day, last year, something called a Genius Act. And they have a little AI thing inside of that Genius Act also. NVIDIA is already producing the 3rd generation chips for Aurora, the video that we reacted to like 2 days ago. And Aurora is saying when that chip comes out, that 3rd generation chip, because right now Aurora have the 2nd generation trucks, and they said they will be having like over 1,000 of those on the road. You know what I mean? And then when the 3rd generation chip comes out, that's when they will go into mass production, have tens of thousands out on the road by next year, the maximum 2 years. Yeah, it is a thing, man. It is a thing. It's coming. Maybe it will not eliminate all drivers in the first year. But when I look at this, man, I've said, I'm going to give this 5 years for it to make a big impact on the trucking industry. And most of these trucks will be out there running. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, Romain, this will not happen. But we see where new innovation comes out, and we're like, nah. Remember when they first coming out with those self-checkout? And we're like, oh, it's going to take away cashier jobs. If you should go to like a Walmart right now, you will see 20 self-checkout and maybe 1 or 2 cashiers. Yeah, so do the math right there. These trucks, I believe, in the future will be the majority of them and a few driver trucks. I don't know, some of y'all will be saying, well, Romain, these trucks will not be able to go in places where us as driver can go. Kodiak AI, when I did some deeper research, they are out there testing the truck in some remote areas, some off, out there in the middle of nowhere roads where they have no asphalt, you know what I mean? They're just out there in the dirt, driving in the bush, getting to some of these shippers in some isolated location, and it's doing it. And the Kodiak, CEO is saying, if they can get freight to those places without an issue, the highway is just a piece of cake, man. Yep, the highway is just a piece of cake. But we have to look at it. We see where computer is taking over in a lot of warehouse, man. You see Amazon have some computer robots in there and some of the stuff. I remember back in the days, you used to have people sorting out package with that little scanner gun, clicking on every package. Now they have big machinery where packages run through it and scan and separate and sort and go right to where they should go. And a lot of workers lose jobs right there, man. I know you have like the sorting out a package is like all computers now. No human. Maybe one human. Similar to the cashier situation. Self-checkout. Man, it's crazy, man. These trucks are coming, and I just position myself because I know these guys are way ahead of time. But let's play this video right here. We don't want to make this video too long because I realize when you guys see the video, a long video, maybe like an hour, I'm trying to get y'all down the road, but maybe you will be thinking, I can't watch that right now, man. It's an hour. So I'm going to try and keep this one short and spicy. We have Kodiak AI right now, direct competitor to Aurora. When you dig deeper into it, you cannot have, like I said, a Starbucks and no Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? You have to have something. You have to. But let's play this video, man.
Morning. Autonomous truck technology company Kodiak is going to begin trading on the NASDAQ after completing a SPAC transaction. It's changing its name to Kodiak AI, and joining us right now on the potential benefits of AI-powered trucking, that means trucks that are driving themselves, is Kodiak's founder and CEO, Don Burnett. And Don, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
I did not realize how these things are already on the roads, at least down in Texas at this point. Why don't you describe what the trucks are, how they run, and what the AI component is?
Sure. So trucking is obviously a huge part of the American economy. And one of the big challenges over the last several decades has been driver shortage and challenges that drivers face on the road. And so we've been working to automate the trucks with AI technology that allows them to effectively drive on their own. And our first commercial deployment is out in West Texas with a company called Atlas Energy Solutions. And we have now 8 trucks that are fully driverless, meaning there's nobody in the cab, out operating on a daily basis.
And they're out driving. You picked this area of Texas because it's fairly remote. There's not a lot of traffic on the road, but there is other traffic. It's not a closed loop.
Absolutely. So there's actually quite a bit of traffic, and in particular, there's a lot of close quarter traffic. So we have a lot of oncoming vehicles, heavy trucks, big vehicles, pedestrians, pretty much everything you would find on any road network. But it is fairly remote, and it's a great place to first deploy the technology.
But they're trying to go a certain MPH, obviously. If someone's in their way, they have the capability on a 2-lane highway of passing.
Absolutely. So we're operating off highway today, but yes, they can pass stop traffic. They can yield for other traffic. They follow all the rules of the road. All the rules still apply.
Oh, unlike most, the professionals are actually good. I'm shocked when a pro driver stays in the left lane, and we're trying to get around, it's like, I know you know better. I know you do because you're a pro. But so they're going to do what a really good truck driver. I'm worried about with driving cars. You worry about, hey, if you want to go around a driverless car, that's your problem. You're not going to kill me. One of these things on the road, I worry about. Yeah, it could be coming. I don't know. I worry that truck could kill me. I shouldn't.
You shouldn't. So safety is always our first priority. And as you said, our trucks are programmed to be conservative. They're going to sit in the right-hand lane, minding their own business. They're not going to cut you off. Yep. If they're going to pass cautiously. They're going to pass when there's an opening. And so they're going to abide by the speed limit. They never get drowsy. They never drive drunk. Right. They're always paying attention 360 degrees around the vehicle.
You have 3,000 paid hours of these driverless trucks to this point. Have you had any accidents, had any issues?
We have not had any at-fault accidents with our system.
At fault? Was there somebody else?
We've had situations where we've been hit primarily in the trailer by other vehicles. Absolutely. It's happened a handful of times. But that's the reality of being out on the road. That's the risk that you have to undertake. But our system is incredibly cautious, incredibly safe.
What happened when somebody else hit one of the trucks and there's nobody in the truck? Like how did they react to that? How do law enforcement react to that?
Yeah, the trucks are actually detecting whether they've been hit. So we're monitoring all around the truck. So we see when there's been a collision. The truck safely pulls over to the side of the road, and we have a 24-hour monitoring system, which allows a human to then go in and review the material, communicate with law enforcement, and handle the situation on the ground.
But that's, wow. I'm sorry to dig down into the details. I know you got a lot of other financial stuff to talk about, but I'm just thinking if I hit a truck, there was nobody in it, and then somebody from the company came and said, yeah, it was your fault. Show me that. Prove that to me. And how do you play that out?
I mean, that would be easy to prove. These AI-powered trucks running down the highway, they have a 360-degree views. I don't think you guys understand what is 360, man. This truck can see behind it, beside it, in front of it, everywhere. There are no blind spots with these trucks. No blind spots. I used to say these trucks would run into problem when it get to certain, in certain adverse condition or certain construction zone. We already debunked that in the last video. We check a look at Aurora with their 2nd generation trucks. Those trucks can go through anything. Now, that's a good question right there. If someone should hit this truck, how would they know? They have the camera system. Cameras everywhere on this truck, man. They will see everything. There's no escaping hitting one of these trucks. And you see, the problem they got into is not the truck's fault. It's the fault of other drivers running into those trucks. So, man, I was worried about this. I'm still kind of like, damn, these things are coming to take over. Right now, if you walk into a Popeyes or any one of those fast food restaurants, there's a kiosk where you could go and order your food and eliminate the cashier. Only thing you have is someone back in the kitchen and someone taking the food up to you by the counter. No cashiers needed. We are seeing this. Right now, if you go to the airport, you do not have to go to the counter. You could go and check in right at the kiosk machine, get your boarding pass, your bag tags, and just take your bag and put it on the machine. It weighs it, and the machine takes it and sends it straight to the plane. These computers are coming to take over. They're taking over jobs. truck drivers, we see this thing is coming into the trucking industry. They are way ahead. They are way ahead. They are way ahead of things, man. So we might thinking, yo, this is not coming anytime soon. It's already here. Aurora said they will have tens of thousands of their trucks. Their direct competition right here, Kodiak AI, I am sure they will have thousands of trucks also. They will not take over the trucking industry overnight, but I'm saying maybe in 5 years, man. In 5 years. And when you see some of the partners Kodiak AI are partnering with freights and stuff, you might see your company in there. Yeah, I'm gonna play it soon, but let's finish this clip right here, man, because this thing is a thing, and that's why I position myself. I bought some Kodiak AI stocks and I bought some Aurora stocks. Like I said, Kodiak price right now is a little bit cheaper than Aurora. Kodiak stock price is at like $4. Aurora is at about $6. So it's an early entry point for me. I'm not saying you, because I am not a financial advisor, but I am buying, man. I am buying. But let's finish out this clip and then go take a look at some of their partners.
Happened in the instances where this has already happened?
Well, the great thing about our trucks, in addition to real-time monitoring of the scenarios, that we're logging all of that data. We have cameras, we have lidar, we have radar, so we know the speeds of all the vehicles, we know where they are on the road, and we're logging all of it. And so we can effectively replay the entire situation in a lot of detail.
Did anybody get hurt in the other cars that hit?
No, we've never had any injuries.
Okay. What's the plan from here? If it's effective here, I mean, I would assume that regulators in Texas are probably more lax than you would get here in New York City or somewhere. I see one of the trucks right across the street in Times Square. But how long before we see the trucks in urban areas, in metro areas, in suburban areas?
Well, we're working hard to scale the operation. We're starting in remote locations for safety reasons. We want to make sure we take a crawl, walk, run approach to this. But gradually over the next coming years, you're going to see an expansion of the rollout. You're going to see more trucks on the road. You're going to see more efficiency from these vehicles. And eventually they will be ubiquitous across all roadways.
How expensive is it for you to get the startup on this? How much capital do you have to pour into this? And then how do you make your money? You charge a service fee, basically, per hour or per mile?
Yeah, so this is a driver as a service, as we call it. So we effectively provide the service that a driver would typically bring to these companies, and they would pay us on kind of a fixed rate. So we provide the technology, the hardware, the sensors, the computers. Our customers buy the trucks. That's an important one for Kodiak. Our customers own and operate their own vehicles. We are an asset-light company, and then they pay us as a service fee on a regular basis to operate and drive the trucks.
How long before the company's profitable?
We haven't given any guidance exactly on profitability, but we're really proud of the fact that we actually are delivering driverless revenue now, which is something that not a lot of other autonomy companies have been able to say.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but it is very interesting to see the progress. Don, good luck at the opening bell today, and we appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
If you mess up the opening bell, we're going to think your trucks are not safe either. You know how to do this, right? Did you practice?
I've been practicing, that's right.
I'll help you practice.
Yeah.
Is there a program? Well, let's say a little kid is in the back and goes by and goes like this. Can the truck pick up on that and do the horn for see, we're going to miss the drive.
We've talked about that for many years, and unfortunately, there's two horns in a truck nowadays. You have the standard horn, which is more an automated system, and then you've got the loud horn where you actually pull it. Yeah. That's fully manual, so we don't have control over the loud horn, but it's something that we may add down the line.
You just give a little beep, 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 beep. Right.
See, these are the kind of things people love. LiDAR, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the best way?
We believe a comprehensive approach to sensing the environment is the safest today. So that's why we have both camera, lidar, and radar.
That's the thing, though, man. With the horn, that will be a thing of the past. There's no greater feeling for a truck driver driving down the highway and a little kid do that little arm thing, pop, pop, and then you blow the ear on, man. That is a thing. I think as a driver, you enjoy doing that for the kids, man, and these AI powered truck will not be able to do that, bro. Come on, man. But yeah, you heard that. She asked him when will these trucks be profitable and stuff. Of course, he's not going to put any answer on that. He's going to beat around the bush, and that's what he did. But these trucks are coming. But who are some of the partners? Let's go check out some of the partners of Kodiak AI, because they have some big brand name partners, man, and they have some big brand name partners right here. First, let's look at some of their freight partners, man. We have Atlas Energy Solutions. Their relationship to Kodiak AI is They own and operate Kodiak powered driverless trucks in the Permian Basin. Place an initial order and cover up to 100 trucks. So Atlas already ordered an initial 100 trucks. You know, they will look to increase that in the future, I assume. They have JB Hunt, tested and operate autonomous freight routes with Kodiak. So JB Hunt is already testing it. We have Werner Enterprises. Y'all know Werner. Yo, Werner, a little side note. A lot of nice chicks work for her, Werner, man. Whenever you see a truck driver girl out there, chances are she works for Werner. I don't know. Werner, what do? You pick them out or something? But a lot of hot chicks work for Werner. But let's get back to it. But Werner, yep. Autonomous freight and trucking collaboration. We have IKEA. We all know IKEA is big. IKEA use Kodiak power truck to transport product on freight routes. So IKEA using them. I always trouble with this one. Maersk, whatever they are called. Freight shipping customer collaboration with Kodiak AI. We have CR England. We all know CR England. We'll see those red trucks going down the highway. CR England tested autonomous freight operation. Include Tyson food loads. So CR England load, like their Tyson loads, they're putting them on autonomous trucks right now. We all know that's a huge thing right there. That sounds like reefer. Who are some more of their partners? They have more partners. We just mentioned Tyson Foods. See, we have Tyson Foods right here. Shipper whose products were transported through Kodiak autonomous program. So Tyson is using these AI trucks right now. Will they increase in the future? And if they increase, you know, the stock price might go up. So, you know, I can't beat them. I join them. I invest some money when the price is low and see if I could make something on the back end. We have rail transport. We all know rail, those red trucks out there. Yo, what happened with these red trucks? Rail is out there working with Kodiak on autonomous long-haul freight operations. So if you're working for rail right now, you probably see a few autonomous trucks pulling your trailer down the highway, man. Rail is a partner, a freight partner. We have Ryder. Ryder provide truck ports and fleet and support infrastructure. So Ryder is pretty much in there. Ryder, we see with Aurora, Ryder is up in there. We have Pilot Company. Oh, Pilot. What is Pilot doing here? Come on, Pilot. What's going on? Pilot provides autonomous truck facilities, fueling, inspection, and maintenance. Also invest in Kodiak. So Pilot is providing truck facilities. What are those? The parking spots? Are we going to see parking spot reserved for autonomous trucks at Pilot now? I don't know. Fueling. I guess Pilot is right there getting them fueled, man. Inspections. You pull up to the shop trying to get your truck inspected, or you try to change a light bulb. They were like, nah, we got a autonomous truck working on right now. So inspection and maintenance will be done at Pilot. And I'm sure other, fuel company and truck stop will get in there. I wouldn't say Pilot Company, that's probably Pilot and Flying J. So there we go. That's 50%. It's just TA and loves to get on board. And they're probably on board, maybe with Aurora, who knows. Like I said, these companies, man, they always come out, two of them. Some people will go and think, Kodiak AI and Aurora, they are just one. But they just doing this out here acting like they're not, one company. They split it up in two just to make it does not look like a monopoly. You know what I mean? Yeah, you would have the KFC and then have the Popeyes chicken. And you're like, what's going on? Yeah, so Pilot companies are part of them. Another partner, Loadsmith, announced plans to deploy up to 800 Kodiak power truck through an autonomous freight network. So Loadsmith, we all know Loadsmith is huge. Loadsmith is what? They announced plans to deploy up to 800 Kodiak powered trucks. Bro, come on. It's coming. They will not do that and they talk. Loadsmith is not just watching the news and watching the TV and say, hey, we plan to do 800. No. They have talks. Your plan, everything is tested. Oh my God. We will save time, money, fuel, double the revenue, triple the revenue, everything. Insurance will go down. Computer powered trucks, 360 degrees camera. Loadsmith, they're ready. So, man, I don't know, man. These things are here to stay. And we are going to some of the other Kodiak roll with partners. Some other Kodiak partners and their role with Kodiak. We also have NVIDIA. We already know what NVIDIA is going to do. They will provide chips and all of that stuff, man. We also have Bosch. Who is Bosch? Bosch is they are developing cameras, sensors, vehicle control components, and product-grade autonomous hardware with Kodiak. So Bosch is doing that. We have Umbrella. Umbrella will be, they supply AI computer chip used to process camera information and vision language models. They also have a next partner with NXP Semiconductors. They supply automotive-grade processors and interface technology for Kodiak onboard computers. So they have a lot of tech company working with them, man, from chips to cameras to all of that stuff, man. And of course, we have Bridgestone. We all know Bridgestone. Bridgestone, exclusive tire supplier, provides smart sensing tire technology and previously invested in Kodiak, bro. Like, they have the whole game locked down. You see the partners, we know the name of these guys. It's not like they're partnered with some people like, those companies are not established and stuff like that, man. These are big companies. Let's get to some more of their partners, man. They also have here Roush Industries. They upfit regular semi-trucks with Kodiak sensor, computer, steering, and autonomous hardware. So Roush will be providing them some hardwares and stuff. We have Verizon. We know Verizon is one of the biggest telecommunication service provider in America. And they will provide connectivity and IoT technology for Kodiak trucks and operations. So Verizon is on there, man. Verizon is on there. We all know Verizon is big. We have Cummins. We all know Cummins. We like to buy the skull cap on the t-shirt and all of that stuff at the truck stop. Cummins is a part of it, man. What are Cummins' relationship with them? Well, Cummins has supplied commercial vehicle technology and components for Kodiak truck platform. So, man, these are some big partners. Like, look, that's the whole trucking industry right there, from fuel to tires to parts to sensors to cameras to freights to trucks, lanes. That's the whole trucking industry right there. Look at it. They can't go wrong right there, bro. You can't. So, all in all, man, when I look at Aurora partner and I look at Kodiak partners, they have the whole game under lock. And that's why I myself put a couple dollars in both these companies as an investor. I'm not going to bark at the cloud like I said in the last video. And if you're watching this video and you haven't seen the last video, go check out that video about Aurora. This right here is Kodiak AI. This is the Burger King to the McDonald's. You know what I mean? Or the Domino's to the Pizza Hut. You cannot have one, the Uber or the Lyft. You have to have two of them out there. And this is it right here. This is it, man. So, I have some more video as it relates to AI when it goes down to Congress and the politics and all of that behind of it, man. And I'm watching those stuff and, it's coming. It's already here. It's already here, man. But you know, I'm gonna let you guys think about it. Watch the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype the video. Let me know in the comment section. Romain, I never heard of Kodiak AI, man. All I hear is Aurora. Well, I just show you Kodiak AI. I just show you some of their partners. And if nothing scares you, their partners should scare you, because that's trucking right there. That's a trucking industry. They're partners, man. They're partners. So I'm going to wrap up this video right here, 30 minutes. I get you guys 30 minutes down the road. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Romain, this will go on concrete. This will not go on silent, bear tree and fruits and everything. Let me know if you think this is a waste of time. But I think if you watched up to this part of the video, you will know this is not a joke. This is a real thing. It's just how fast they're gonna get tens of thousands of trucks out there. And when I said tens of thousands of trucks, you heard the Aurora guy in the last video said they will have tens of thousands of trucks as soon as the third generation chip is ready next year. We already know it's ready. We already know. But he said tens of thousands of trucks. Tens of thousands of trucks could be 20,000 trucks or 90,000 trucks. Because 90,000 trucks is also tens of thousands of trucks. Ah, man, this thing is crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm not going to stress over it. I'm going to keep driving the truck. Right now, they will scale these things into play. And while they scale up, take over the whole country, and the stock prices is through the roof, I should have a decent position with these AI companies. It's your boy, Romain the Trucker, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, the Kodiak stock price is out there. It's at $4. Go check it out. And don't buy it. But I buy it. I bought it. And I'm not telling you to buy it, but I bought it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.